Hi, I'm Emma Kenswa, and welcome to the CreativePreneur Guide to Success series. Today, we're exploring the question, who is a creativepreneur? Well, simply put, a creativepreneur is someone who transforms their creativity into a thriving business. And this could include artists, designers, writers, photographers, musicians, innovators, and basically anyone who turns their creative passion into profit. But it's more than just making money. Creativepreneurs use their talents to make an impact, tell stories, or change the way people see the world. To better understand who a creativepreneur is, let's clarify who isn't typically considered one. I'll say the first category would be professionals in non-creative fields like jobs in accounting, engineering, or law that don't rely on creativity as a core element of their job. Secondly, I'd say traditional entrepreneurs such as those running dropshipping businesses or real estate ventures often don't focus on creativity. The third category would be employees and freelancers like tailors, graphic designers, and musicians who are creatives but may not have an entrepreneurial venture at the core of their work. Being a creativepreneur is a lifestyle of nurturing creativity, seeking inspiration, and pushing boundaries. It's about daring to be different and finding innovative ways to add value to people's lives. A well-known example of a creativepreneur is Steve Jobs, who combined his creativity with an entrepreneurial spirit to create Apple products that have changed the world for good. Let's dive a little into my personal story. For over 30 years, I have combined my creative flair with entrepreneurial skills to establish John 33 Millinery, where we design and craft unique headpieces. Creativity is at the core of everything we do. I was fortunate to be schooled in creativepreneurship, though unknowingly from a very early age by my mother, who was both incredibly creative and entrepreneurial. From sewing to baking, flower arrangements, crocheting, and macrame, my mom did it all and successfully monetized her skills. She was my first business teacher, and a remarkable one at that. I admired her deeply and learned so much from her. My journey to becoming a creativepreneur wasn't without its challenges. My parents always said how creative I was from an early age, and they encouraged me to pursue my passion. So naturally, I assumed they would support me starting my entrepreneurial journey right after secondary school, but my father insisted I first earn a university degree. Well, in the 80s, options like fashion design were not as widely available anywhere as they are today. So I studied history but kept honing my skills in the background. After university, I headed to the UK, where I perfected my creativepreneur dreams. And ever since, I have continuously looked for fresh ways of doing things, always ensuring I stay up to date with business skills. Through John 33 Millinery, I have been using my creative flair to design and handcraft one-of-a-kind headpieces, turning my passion into a successful business. Our millinery products have featured on CNN, BBC, High Life magazine, which is a British Airways flight magazine, and many more. They have showcased our pieces 3 times at the Royal Ascot, one of the world's most prestigious social events. And that's what creativepreneurship is all about. Finding your unique gift, honing it, and sharing it with the world in a way that is authentic to you. Creativepreneurship and storytelling are just a part of what we do. We tell stories through our work, whether it's a designer creating pieces that reflect cultural heritage, a musician evoking emotion, or an innovator like Steve Jobs, who changed how we view technology. Creativepreneurs use their passion to shape how people think and feel. This storytelling connects with people on a deeper level, making the impact of creativepreneurship far-reaching. In my case, my creativity tells a story of heritage, a distinct class, elegance, and individuality. Through my millinery work, I craft more than just headpieces. I create unique, wearable art that reflects a deep connection to culture, sophistication, and personal expression. My journey reflects resilience, passion, and a commitment to showing the world that creativity can be both timeless and innovative. Well, there is a difference between creativepreneurs and traditional preneurs. Let's look at what makes them different. It's the way we approach business. We don't just focus on the bottom line. We focus on innovation, problem solving, and storytelling. We're constantly evolving, learning, and finding new ways to express our creativity while meeting the needs of our audience. The journey of a creativepreneur isn't always easy. It requires passion, perseverance, and sometimes a bit of risk-taking. But the rewards, they're beyond measure, because you're not just building a business, you're building a legacy of creativity, of impact, and purpose. Now that you better understand what a creativepreneur is, are you wondering how to turn your creativity into a profitable venture? Well, look out for my next video where I'll be discussing what real success is. Is success all about amassing wealth? Well, be sure to look out for the next episode of the Creativepreneur Guide to Success. If you have a unique gift or creative passion, why not start considering turning it into a profitable business? The world is waiting to see what only you can create. I'm Emea Kenzwa, a proud creativepreneur. Now it's your turn. You start your journey to becoming a creativepreneur today. Don't leave it any longer.